Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing a very fresh bottle of Lagunitas DayTime Ale. This is their take on a session IPA, and I gotta give a big shout out to Dave over at Beer Sampling with Dave. Now, if you guys have not checked out his channel, you need to do so. Not only does he do on-location videos, craft beer reviews, he also does rants and raves, so for those of you that like that, go check him out. Of course, I will have his information in the corner as usual. Dave, thank you so much. So, you guys know that I love Lagunitas, especially their hoppy beer. Apparently the cat does too. He's trying to get this away from me. So I'm very excited to finally give this a go. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh man, that is really nice. Very citrusy up front. I'm definitely getting a lot of orange peel. There's some grapefruit, almost a slight lemon type of note. There's a definite pininess, a little bit of a dank characteristic. Oh yeah, that smells awesome though. It's just this big citrus punch followed by that pine. I'm getting a little bit of kind of hints of tropical fruit in there as well. Almost like some melon, maybe a touch of some peach or something. Yeah, this smells like a really, really nice session IPA. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Oh yeah, that is really nice. Immediately, there's that really nice kind of sweet orange peel, definitely that bittersweet grapefruit as well. Immediately followed by that kind of big punch of pine in there. It's got a very West Coast type of vibe to it. Getting a little bit of that melon kind of peachy notes. Definitely getting the pine again. A little bit more of that dank character too, I would say, is in the taste as opposed to the aroma. It was kind of a milder kind of dankness, and in the taste it's definitely a little bit more present, a little bit more forward, but I think it really blends that big pine note and definitely ties together with the big citrusy notes, and damn, I'll tell you what guys, this thing is very easy to drink. It's definitely got a lighter body, of course, as you would expect. Definitely not much of a malt backbone. I get a little bit of a bready malt, but that's about it. Definitely no malt sweetness whatsoever, which is A-okay with me. That's why I like my IPAs, my double IPAs, and frankly my session IPAs. I would prefer just to have, a nice rounded malt bill that doesn't take away from the hops, and it doesn't really impart too much sweetness as well, which it really has that nice bready characteristic. It finishes pretty damn dry, but not over the top. I would say that so far, the go-to IPA from Stone has definitely been the most bitter of the ones that I've tried. This one kind of sits somewhere in the middle. It's got a nice bitterness, but it doesn't overwhelm your palate. It doesn't feel like it's scrubbing your tongue with bitterness. So it's got a decent bitterness. It does dry out, but not too much. And yeah, of course, you want to keep coming back for more and more sips. And with a beer like this, you can do so. Yeah, this is another great beer from Lagunitas. It's not blowing my mind. And now that I've finally had quite a few of these session IPAs, I gotta say, they're enjoyable, but really, again, like I've said before, they're basically hopped up pale ales, and that's kind of what this one is. It is a little bit lighter than some of the others, especially if you guys can see that color. It almost looks more like a Pilsner, but very nice, very easy to drink, and you could definitely have quite a few of these. It's refreshing, goes perfectly with warm weather, so if you have not tried it, I think this is a really good one. So as far as a grade, guys, I'm going with a 9 out of 10. I like it a little bit better than the go-to, but I like it a little bit less than the Sunshine Daydream from Fatheads. In my opinion, that's still my favorite one. Of course, there's plenty of the other session IPAs I've not tried yet, but for the ones I've tried, this is a really solid entry, definitely worth your money. Alright guys, so for my musical recommendation, I want you to check out a group by the name of She and Him and their 2008 record called Volume 1. Now, She and Him is a collaborative effort from the actress Zooey Deschanel and the artist M. Ward, and it's really interesting. It's just those two. It has this really classic kind of 50s, 60s kind of pop folk type of vibe. Really good stuff for the summer, just like this beer right here, so I think they will pair very nicely. Alright guys, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.